You know, even working with these devices for a living, when I spend 30 days with a device and really make it my own personal device, there are things I find out even in day 13 or after a couple of weeks of using a mobile platform. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. This is Windows Phone 8 running on the Nokia Lumia 920, and if you've been following the challenge, you know that I've been working with this device as my personal phone for 30 days. It's part of my 30-day challenge series. This is day 13, and I'm telling you some of the things that I've found out about Windows Phone 8 and the Nokia Lumia 920. On day 13 with the Nokia Lumia 920, there are a lot of things that I've found out, but I really want to focus on some of the good things of this platform as well. You can see it's very fluid across the board, and I pointed out some of the deficiencies in the app department and in the fact that it's minimalistic, which is a good thing for a lot of people, but still in a lot of ways it may be a little bit too minimalistic for a lot of people. In that case, let's take a look at a couple of different things, including email. I'm going to jump into my Outlook email address here just as an example so you can see how this thing performs when it comes to email. Now, it is pretty robust across the board. That said, still very much minimalistic throughout the email application. You can see easy access to new emails. You can see what's read, and then of course I can go to my unread messages as well, my flagged messages, and more. Let's go into secretsales.com, for example, and I can go ahead and come down here and click download pictures, and as soon as I click on one, you can see the pictures download, and then boom, or they should download at least. I don't know why they're not downloading, but you get the idea. Should download, and then I have access to those pictures. Now down here, new, select, sync, and search, of course, folder settings. So it's a pretty robust email machine across the board on this device. Haven't really had any issues with emailing, and I do receive and send about 200 to 300 emails a day for work during the weekdays. So I do use it as an email machine. I found it to be mostly decent. What I really want to focus on is Office integration here. Now you have the online Office integration with Office 365, and then you got it 365 depending on what you want to call it. And then I've got documents on my phone as well, but I can create new documents. Got some sample stuff here. I haven't really done much with this in the time that I've been working with it, but I can go into Phone, for example, and see sample documents, go into Word, and take a look at a sample one. But then when I want to, I have my SkyDrive as well, my email for opened attachments, and then from here I can do a new blank document, a Word or Excel document. So I've got that integration right out of the box. So if you're not using Google Docs as part of your corporate structure, this is a pretty decent alternative, or I should say, actually this is kind of the industry leader if you think of Office in the corporate world. That said, at least for a lot of the corporations I deal with, the organizations I work with, including PhoneDog, we use Google Docs for a lot of stuff. So in that case, Android tends to work much better across the board for this type of doc synchronization than Microsoft Office does. That said, like I said, Gmail integration across the board on PhoneDog, and I see a lot of small and medium-sized businesses doing this as well, relying on Google Apps across the board. So you don't have a huge ecosystem here when it comes to Google applications. There are some alternatives in Windows Phone Store, or the marketplace, I should say. I use Gmaps, for example, for Google Maps, but there are some pretty robust alternatives in Windows Phone as well. That said, and then I use Skype also quite a bit, which has pretty good integration in Windows Phone 8. That said, Google Docs, not necessarily as robust as I would like it on Windows Phone 8. So if you use that as part of your organizational structure, keep that in mind. If you do like Office more, this is going to be a great option for you. It all depends on what ecosystem you're vested in the most. That's it for day 13. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for more on the Nokia Lumia 920. Let me know what you want to see in this 30-day challenge. I'm on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. I'm on Facebook, Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. On Google Plus as well at PhoneDog.com/G+. Hit me up and let me know what you want to see as I continue along. I'm not even halfway through, so we've still got plenty of time to cover some awesome stuff on Windows Phone 8, on the Lumia 920, and all these goodies that make up Windows Phone, arguably the third most popular ecosystem. Thanks for watching. Keep it locked on the site for continuing coverage, and let me know what you want to see in the next 2 weeks of this challenge video. I'll see you next time.